Hi folks, I'm Barry and this is Hamish, my assistant, and what I'm showing you today is the bridging thumb strap. The equipment that we will be using is skin adhesive and 38mm premium strapping tape. When you use the skin adhesive, the key is less is more. So just a light spray, it leaves it far more tacky rather than doing too much. So we start with the basic thumb strap for a start, and you'll see that in the previous video. So I'll quickly just whip around and do that. Okay, and I've fully explained this in the previous video, making sure that we don't get too tight on that artery. Go around a couple of times, supporting the wrist, and we're really closing that down, because the key when you actually do the thumb strap is over there, so Hamish, if you'd like please, is we want to prevent extension abduction. We want to prevent it being ripped out, so we want to close it down, but it's the athlete's preference. If you're going to catch a ball, etc., you can't close that down too much. Now this moderate version that we're doing is for the intermediates, not basic. The basic is very proprioceptive. This does give some support. You will see in the next video where we do the acute thumb strap. So now what we want to do is we want to add a bridge between the thumb and the first finger. So what we do is we get the tape here and we tear that tape like so. Okay, so you've got, and it's always a bit of a trick. Make sure you've got plenty of length. We'll see whether I've actually got this long enough. Hamish, please split that. Coming on the inside there, around, sticking together and around. Okay, and you can see that we've bridged those two together. Now what you do is just tighten that up a wee bit. So very small strip this time, only around about 25mm, and we just tighten that together like so. So we've formed that bridge. Now what happens there is you're connecting the thumb joint to the first finger joint, so that if the thumb gets wrenched, the pressure is split or diffused over into this finger here. The issue is that in that case, sometimes you might dislocate that joint there, that finger joint. So what we've got to do now is bridge that finger joint to this joint here. So watching here, once again, take a nice long strip of tape and around this finger here, around the base of the finger, we bridge it together in between and then wrap it around the base of the finger, just like that. So we've bridged and bridged. So now the force, that force there is distributed between these two finger joints. You'll never dislocate both those finger joints. And at the same time, you're giving some quite strong support to extension abduction of the thumb. So that is the basic bridging thumb strap. The key points of the bridged thumb strapping are that it is for the moderately sprained thumb. It's not for the acutely sprained, as you'll see in the other video. It's not for the basic, which is just simply proprioceptive, as you've seen possibly in the other video also. The thumb is bridged to the first joint, and then what's very important is that you must bridge from the first finger to the second finger also. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it interesting, check out the other videos in this series of strapping techniques.